So, as a foreigner, there's so many things from India which have influenced me and totally changed me. So, I want to discuss about that today. So, from long ages, it be in religion, in culture, or in science, so many things have been copied or learned from India. And this is the 21st century. Yes, people still look up to India. So as an African who never knew anything about India before, today I'm sharing some of the things which impacted me from India and some of others which I discussed with other foreigners also. So I wanted to share what are just my personal experiences which might not be the same for everyone about what I learned here in India. First thing, the culture appreciation. So when other people are trying to fight each other because of culture appropriation, Indians are working hard to preserve the base of their culture, which gives as a result, people just appreciate the Indian culture instead of appropriating it or owning it, which is a good thing. And after seeing that, I have been also taught that I need to own my culture, value it, and show it to the world as my culture. And that will lead others also to respect my culture and recognize it as my own culture. Second thing, self-made power. So I didn't know a lot about Indian history until the little which I learned about made me realize how Indians have been working hard since day one to stay powerful by themselves. Being first in religious history, you will be hearing about stories of gods who have been fighting to keep this place or that one, until to the recent history of independence, where Indians basically themselves have been able to create independence for themselves and the development made by themselves. And even when times were hard, sometimes they could not be able to protect. Anytime when they could have back their freedom, Indians were always ready to start everything from fresh and give themselves what they deserve. And this made me realize also how if it can be applied in Africa or in other places, in other countries, this can be the best way of being powerful. Once you understand that maybe you have a weakness or something which you lost, but you stand up quickly and bring your own power. Speaking of self-made power, one of the things which I really love about India is how India is among the rare nations which became powerful economically without invading others or without trying to put others down, different than some of other countries which actually their fortune are based on the oppression or things which they did wrong to others. And all these things are things which basically help me and inspire me every day to try to learn more about India and maybe practice again in my country. Religious tolerance. I know this can be too much discussed or some people can disagree with me, but one of the things which I learned in India is also how to understand others people's beliefs. Even though India can be viewed as a nation which is hard to collaborate with other religions, I personally learned something which was a little bit different than that, which was I appreciated how Indians actually collaborate with other religions, because I didn't know at first that Hindu was not a proselytizing religion, which means a religion which converts or attempt to convert other people. And that first shows how they accept that they don't have to force or to invite someone else into their religion unless the person is willing to do it freely. And secondly, maybe some wrong histories or other things might be there, but personally I have been satisfied with how Indians actually accept other religions. Can you imagine being a Hindu majority country but having a Muslim president, having Christian churches everywhere, Hindu participating in Christmas celebrations, and so many other practices, which clearly shows that Indians, maybe in majority, might be ready to collaborate with other religions. So as a conclusion, actually I'm not the only one who have been impacted a lot by the Indians. I have many friends who have never been to India, but they have been telling me of how they love India and things which they've been learning from India, and it's just so amazing. I have, for example, one of my aunts who is in US. She knows a lot even about Hindi, more than even me who is here in India right now, and she have never been to India. You may check her channel, which I'll put in the description. I have also another friend from the channel of Practical Inspiration who also have been teaching me personally a lot of things about India when he is not actually in India. So all this shows that India has a very huge impact out there, without forgetting so many other things in culture, in science, which might not be spoken out loud on media, but exactly are there, which shows that India has a very huge impact on the planet. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something out of what I say, and if you're more interested in what I say, I speak more again on Muhombo Live, where I discuss more on these topics and I have more time. It's a podcast which you can get the link in the description, and also if you want to watch other Africans who make content here in India, you can find the link of their channels in the description. Thank you so much for being here.